Hi guys,
and then click
welcome
on
back
the wounded
to
levels in the game.
episode 2 of Spellforce, Order of the Dawn
Speak to
playthrough.
Lev.
And so we have just talked to Lev after healing him, and he has given us the quest,
You have
The
received
Lost
additional
Room.
experience points.
Search for
The magic
Joshua
spell
and talk to
from
him.
Lev. It contains the
So
fireball
let's get
spell.
started. So we now have
Once you
Fireball,
have
level
collected a
3.
specific number of it, when you die,
Basically our
you lose a
character
small
fires
amount of experience
at
points
enemies.
every time. Next, your avatar should learn the magic spell you have just received. Open your inventory and click on the symbol for spell book.
Yes, we've done that. Right. So we shall see what this
On the left, you will see the inventory
spell
for
will be
magic
doing.
spell scrolls.
It fires
And
fire.
above it, the so-called magic
Suppose that
memory.
makes sense.
9 free
Ooh, I think
spaces
burnt
at
him.
the current.
Enemies, beware.
Right.
Click
That's
on the
the Minotaur
scroll in the
dead.
inventory to
Minotaur.
place it on the mouse pointer. Then click any free
So
space
we
in the spell
have
book.
done that. And this gate is open for us.
You now have transferred a new spell into your spell book. You can enter any number of spells into your spell book, but you can only simultaneously memorize and use 10 of those magic spells in your
Learn a lot
magic
more
memory.
IRL. Right, there's a fire element here.
Learn the
We
fireball
don't really
magic
want to use
spell
the
by
fire
clicking on the
on it
fireball
because it's a
symbol
fire
in your
element,
spell
so I'm
book.
guessing it
And
won't
then
work.
click on any free space in the magic
Let's
memory.
try it anyway. No, it did absolutely
Stay
nothing.
with
It's
me, men.
dark.
Now
Right, so we'll have to just fight him, and hopefully he'll drop something cool.
follow the path until you see the Minotaur.
What's this? Ooh, we've got a bind stone. And I believe there's a hero one.
Use the fireball spell to defeat it.
We'll find out more about hero monuments later on.
Many creatures are partially
Right.
or behind the next gate. A fire elemental creature awaits for you. This
Right,
creature is
just meet that
completely
one.
resistant to your fire magic.
Hopefully
Continue
this
along the
gate
path.
will open. So, we have a hero called a Rune Fighter
Try to
Drago,
use your magic
who is
spell
level
against the
4,
fire elemental creature.
and
If a creature has
we can't
resisted
use
the
any of
magic
those
spell,
items,
you will see white bouncing sparks.
so we'll give him
After this,
top.
defeat the fire elemental creature in close combat.
No, that's American trousers. A bow and a.
The fire
blade.
elemental was carrying a hero's rune and
That
4
is
objects.
opened.
Take
And yes,
possession
there's
of
a
them.
hero monument there. So that means we can get a
Besides your main character, you now have
hero
up
out,
to 5
which is
heroes
shown
at
here.
your disposal. The heroes are
So
your
as soon
strongest
as we get within
allies,
range,
and they have
we have to
magic
take a
powers.
monument, and now we will get this hero to help
The
the
hero's rune you just found represents a skilled long-range fighter. The rune establishes the hero's
go.
characteristics and abilities.
2 of them now.
In the course,
So
you
we
will
want
find
to go
more
down
runes
south.
and also replace some of the older runes. To summon a hero, you must use the hero's. Open your inventory and go to the category rune book.
So that is
Follow me.
opened, and ooh, the skeletons. Yes, there's
On the left
skeletons.
side, you will see
Let's
your
go.
currently unused runes, and on
For
the
the
right,
order.
the
Attacking.
runes entered in the rune board. In
Whereas
the upper
these
half
I
of the
haven't
rune
got
table,
anything.
you will
Stand
find the
by me.
spaces for the hero's runes, and below the spaces for workers' runes.
See,
Some
this
of them
tutorial
are
decided.
races.
So annoying. It's incredibly slow, they've not timed it correctly.
You can apply
It's
a
updating as you
Click on the
get to certain points.
and place it in one of the empty fields of the
If you
rune
want to do
tablet
this,
located at the top.
and
Stay
you
with me,
already
men.
know how to play the game, then you're going to lose a bit of story
Now you will
line
have
if
an
you don't
army. You should
complete
have
it.
received a
You've
bow,
got all of
dagger,
this,
and 2 pieces of armor.
which is
Go
annoying.
into the inventory and select the category
These level
Equip.
2
Destiny
skeletons.
awaits.
On the right side of the window, you will
Level
now see 2
6,
portraits.
okay.
Select the lower
Better use
portrait
range.
and give your hero the 4
And
new
then go
objects
in
from the left side
just
of
to
the
weaken
inventory.
him a bit.
The bow must go into his left hand. That's the space on the right-hand side.
For the order.
Oh, that took a lot of
Enemies,
damage.
beware.
If your avatar or a
Yes.
hero hero cannot use
suppose
an
it's
object,
made weak.
it will be
For
marked
our
with a red
hero.
background.
And he has
Fold
dropped
your
an
Stay with me,
item.
men.
Might be something we have to use in
For
a
the
trade,
order.
maybe.
Follow the path to the great
See
monument.
that.
This is
And
the
then
hero's monument.
maybe get, I don't know, one of these guys.
Go right up to the hero's
now.
monument.
I
Select
think
it
if you
and
go
click on the
up
rune
here, you
symbol
just
in the
fight more
action bar.
people. Yeah, you just fight more people, and you go down here to continue the
Follow
story.
me.
Aside from the hero monument,
Now.
the
I have
symbol of
done
a
it
hand
before, but it
appears
has
in
been
the
a
selection
while.
window. You can, every time you call upon a hero, or later on, even a worker,
Well, actually,
you lose
tell
a bit
that
of your rune power,
I did
and calling upon them
do that
takes
other
a bit
one,
longer
but I
every
only got
time
to
too.
about here, didn't I?
Rune power regenerates itself automatically in the course of time.
Right. We don't have enough
Now
money.
you can summon the
So
hero.
maybe if we sell him the
Select the
green thing
monument
we
and
got,
click on the symbol for the
then we
hero
can
in the
buy
action bar.
a human,
After a few seconds, the hero
which
should
is a bit
appear.
like slavery, but okay.
Here.
And we
Now.
can keep
A
moving
second
forward.
progress button for your new hero should
There's
now appear in the
Bindstone
upper
here.
left. You can now command the hero. If you want to select several units simultaneously, you
If I
can
remember
combine
right,
combat units to form groups.
these guys
To do
will
this,
attack me as
select the
soon as I
units
start
and
building a
click
decent
on one of
enough
the small buttons at the
area.
top of the screen in the middle,
I'm ready.
or
And
hold
this
down the
side
control key
is okay
and
for now.
select a number key from 1 to 6
Follow me.
for the respective
So
group.
we really need protection around here because I think this is where you go.
Once you have defined a group, a portrait button will appear at the top of the screen with the number of
Right.
units in the group.
So
The
let's get some
functionality
workers
of the portrait
and we can
button
start
is
making a
identical
base.
to your avatar.
Follow me.
Follow the path
Admittedly, I
further
am
towards the south.
ain't the fastest person in strategy games
You have a fight with the
I'm
undead
good enough
ahead of you.
to play
Together
the
with your
campaign
hero, you can win this fight.
and complete them all. Legit.
Use your magic and defeat the undead.
Let's just see what you need for a woodcutter. So, 42 wood.
Well done. One of the undead was carrying a valuable gem. Take it along with you.
Put 5 on each, and then when they start gathering resources, we can put those straight
Should you
into
want to
working
further test your fighting skills,
on
turn north here.
buildings.
Otherwise,
buildings,
follow the
should I
path
say.
farther towards the
Ah.
south.
Wow, that seems a lot of enemies on the map. Only level 1.
Follow the path until you
Alright.
find the merchant. Merchants can be identified by the rotating coin above their heads.
I don't think I need any warriors yet, so we can get
You can
these
buy and
building
sell all kinds of objects from the merchant.
stuff.
Go up to
Well,
the
haven't
merchant and speak
wait
to him by
until
clicking
these
on
guys
him with the right mouse button.
taken.
A window will appear on the merchant's screen.
No, let's just get them straight on home. Then we're not.
On the left
waiting
of the
much.
menu, you will see your objects, and on the right, the merchant's
So we
objects.
need 30
Your
wood
available money and the price of the
for a
selected
quarry.
objects
I
are
think
displayed in the
from
middle.
mine. If I remember rightly.
100 copper coins make 1 silver coin.
Takes these
And
guys a
100
long time
silver
to get
coins
across to
make
the
1
human
gold
world
coin.
to deposit stuff.
You want to select the lowermost symbol to open the category Quest and Value Objects.
Very nearly
Click on
build
the
a
gem.
woodcutter's
The
hut,
object you
Oh,
are
I can now.
offering will be marked green,
but I don't want
and
to
in the
waste
middle you
wood.
will see the price the
So,
merchant wants to pay. Click
Let's
on
get them
Sell.
building a woodcutter's hut. It should increase their production.
Now
Never
you
talked
can
to
buy
Joshua.
something else with
Forgot
money.
about that.
Click on the runes
Perhaps we should talk to
category and purchase
Like
the
always got
human
like
worker rune.
one of the best armors in the game. And yeah, you can't beat level 1s, but yeah.
Conclude the trade.
Tahira, so the others found you.
Yes, they're all well. Were you able to find out where the rune is, Joshua?
In the orcs' camp. I think it is in possession of their leader. Be careful. Those beasts are tough. You'll have to prepare yourselves well. Once you've conquered them, bring the rune to me. I will turn it over to Master Rowan.
Right, there we go. I don't know if that does anything,
Open
but
your inventory, select the category Rune Board,
at least it's
and place
updated
the
a
human
quest.
worker rune in the slot with the human portrait on the lower left of
That's
the
just
rune
mosh
board.
bit of people.
Master of the Rune,
Close your inventory.
at your service.
Right, we'll get these.
Follow
Should
the
have
path
enough
to
to
the
build a
bindstone.
quarry. Yes, we do.
Here we go.
And perhaps we might have enough to build a mine.
Select
your
the
service.
bindstone and activate it using the action
Yes, we
bar.
do.
Let's get cracking
Should your
then.
character
So
perish,
we'll get that building.
you will not have to repeat
Here
the
I
whole
am.
journey.
So what we really want is we want a small headquarters,
You
which
can
then
travel
will
from
allow
one
us to build
bindstone to
others.
another bindstone you have already activated.
So
To do
we'll
this,
wait for
select your avatar and go to the bindstone.
build a small
On it,
headquarters.
right
Which will also give us more workers. I'm sure you're
You
aware
can
of
try
those
this
games,
out now
small
if you want.
headquarters.
When you are done,
Not only
follow
gives
the
you more
path to
workers
the
and
human
stuff.
monument. Speak to Joshua, the man directly beside you.
I've already done that. So let's just keep building, I think.
You should now
At
have
your service.
received a quest. Open your inventory and select the quest
Building
book
completed.
page.
Right,
Orders?
so they've built a headquarters. So what I really want to do is get a food store.
Breaks over. Time for work.
There should be enough room for smelting works. The food store doubles the food production, which means we can get more warriors quicker and with less food. So we might as well get more workers. It's one of the things I'll forget to do on these games. Is keep getting more and more workers until you got a max. Well, it's more on Age of Empires really, because you can have almost unlimited up to like 70 or something. I don't know, it depends on your
Building completed.
game mode.
Ready to go.
But anyway, we'll get a
Here we go.
thingy
Yes.
and we'll get a smelting works which cannot be built there. Rate the smaller quarters just for now.
Master of the Rune,
Build it somewhere else and then that'll let us
I'm on
build the
it. Building
smelting
completed.
works near that. And then they're not walking across the map to double our production of coal. Coal? What are you on about? Iron. That is it. Iron. For some reason they're all milling about, doing nothing.
Here I am. On my way. Here we go. Problem. At your service. Breaks over. Time for work. Ready to go. Let's get cracking.
I'm not
then.
sure why I'm
Ready to
having to
go.
click these
Time for work.
separately.
As
They should have
good as done.
automatically
Building
turned
completed.
into hunters, but yeah, that's weird. But as you can see, I can now build a smelting works, which it wouldn't let me before. I only need 2 on that, really, because it's not that important.
I'm on it.
We want a forge, and then we can get warriors. And Hera Shrines allow you to get these. Oh, we don't have him yet. We must have to fight some.
Destiny quickly now.
So we have a new quest, which is to destroy the Orc
In the middle of
encampment,
the window, you will see
which I
all of
believe
your current
are
uncompleted
there
quests, and on
somewhere
the
over
right,
there.
a detailed view of the
I don't know.
currently selected quests. You have received the quest,
These
The
are just
Lost
goblins.
Road. When you click on this quest, when you hold, close your inventory.
Right, we can get some more workers.
Go to the monument, select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar.
Building completed.
What haven't
The
we
moment
built
you
yet?
occupy a worker monument, things get serious.
Might as well
Normally,
build some
when
towers
enemies
here.
discover your newly established settlements, they will do all they can to destroy them as quickly as possible. On this map, however, you can take your time.
Fence here.
You can now
Sort
summon
of thing.
human workers. Select the monument and click on the worker symbol in the action bar.
Just wondering when that's going to open, because I
The
don't want
worker
it to
will
open
appear
when
in a
I'm not
couple of
ready.
seconds. You may also click the symbol several times to order
Oh,
more.
they could
Produce at least
come in
5
and hurt me a little bit. I mean, not much. I'll be able to do more damage to them, but still.
When you have selected the monument, you will see numbers indicating your
Something we
population
don't want.
limitations below. The upper number indicates how many workers of this
So we
race
can now
you
get
currently
15
have,
warriors,
and the maximum
but
number you
there's
are
not
allowed.
much point there at the minute.
At present, on the upper right,
Right,
workers to the
10
you have
if we
workers on the top edge of the screen. You will see the amount of resources you already have acquired. You can use resources to
workers.
construct buildings or summon combat
Doing
units to a
nothing.
monument.
So I like to have just a bit more recruits.
Select workers and send them
Like
with
a ratio of about
to
7
chop down
to
trees.
3 or 6
Let's
to
spend
4.
line over until you have at least 50 units of each of these 3 basic resources.
Maybe I should build a tower around here.
Very good.
I
You
don't
now
know.
have sufficient resources to construct your first building.
Maybe I should. I don't know if that portal's going
Select a worker
to
and click
send
on the
some
building
troops or
symbol in
anything.
the action bar. A selection
If it
of
does,
buildings will
I
appear.
kind of
Click
want
on the
it
woodcutter
protected.
hut and select the site in the
I
game
don't
for
think
a
it's open unless you
Start
tell it to.
construction by clicking the left mouse button.
Well, don't mean literally.
The
step
selected
out,
worker will now begin to
but
erect
you know what I
You
thought
can
of me.
select additional workers.
Oh, we're
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Send them to the construction site
Right
with the
away,
right
sir.
click. Should you
They have
construct
attacked
buildings.
our workers. How
At your
dare
service,
they?
right away.
Rune warriors, stand by
Understood.
me.
Now select some other
Workers, run
and
away.
build a quarry near the stone resources and the
Stay with
mine
me,
near
men.
the
So,
iron.
that way. Close the ranks. Here I am.
I think they
On
might
my
have
way.
killed some.
In each of these resource buildings,
Um,
up to 5 workers can
On my way.
advance
At
to
your
the
service.
status
See
of
if they
so-called
killed.
craftsmen.
No, they haven't killed any workers. That's
Craftsmen
okay.
have different clothing and special tools,
Right,
and are
so we've
twice
got
as
10
efficient
foot
as
soldiers.
simple workers.
Let's go.
Not sure when that opens.
When you select a finished building, then you can see how many craftsmen are already assigned to those workers that construct a building automatically take over. When you send a
Right,
worker to a
so
building with the right mouse button, you can fill
got that
3
done.
jobs. This
Got
way,
some
workers
warriors
who,
coming.
for example, chop down
Got
trees
plenty of
will
food,
automatically
actually.
look for 3 jobs in woodcutter houses and start doing them in a short time.
300. Next
Wait
one.
until all 3 buildings are finished.
There we go. That's fallen. I
Continue.
think they might
This
be able
means
to
you
take
have
out the first
mistakenly
camp
removed
themselves.
all the workers from the construction site.
I mean, they are
Stay
anyway.
with me, men.
Now your resources
Right,
should
send in a
increase
couple of
much
troops
faster.
just to help destroy
Keep
the
an eye on
building.
the individual. In order to recruit large
Follow
armies,
me.
you will need food. Humans are very
Forward.
flexible and are able to catch fish,
Quickly
hunt
now.
or breed animals, and grow grain.
Yeah,
In
we
the
can't
area
do most
surrounding
of that
your
now.
base,
Follow
you will
me.
find
For
a
You
number
can
our
of
kill
use,
animals.
the lines must hold.
Build a hunting
And
lodge
berries
to
and
gather
that's
food.
about it.
Additionally, construct a small headquarters so that you will have up to 30 workers at your
We'll
disposal.
send her to destroy a building.
We must drive them
He
back.
can surely take care of himself.
You can send up to 5 workers
Not much
to the
of a
hunting
hero if
lodge
he
to
can't
collect
defeat
food faster. The
six-
amount of the food you have
2
stored
soldiers.
determines
At your
the
service.
maximum size of your army.
He's annoying, he keeps
The
healing
flags on
himself.
Stay
the
with me,
buildings
men.
show you whom the buildings belong to and if workers are currently active in
Right,
it.
that worked. No, there's an enemy there.
If you
That's
look
why we
carefully,
can't use it.
you will see that the lake behind the human monument is full of fish. There are also some berry
Right,
bushes.
there we go, we have a cleric.
But these serve exclusively
So,
Hold
for
on, men.
elves.
if we put that there, we now have a cleric
Now you
who's
should do
sort of like a
something to
medic.
defend
We
yourself.
must drive them back.
Build 2 towers in the area around the stone slabs, as enemies might come from this direction.
If we take these and build it where those goblins were, I suppose.
Some goblins are attacking
should
your
do.
settlement. You will soon hear an alarm signal and see a red symbol on the
And
battlefield
got an aura,
indicating the site.
aura here.
Everywhere.
Defend your town with your avatar
So
and your hero.
we'll build that, even though those buildings haven't been destroyed yet.
Excellent. The attack has been thwarted. By the way, whenever you
Not
get an
quite
alarm
sure why they have it
signal,
for
you can use the space bar to immediately
dwarves
switch to
and
the site of the
elves
action.
as well. Since this map is only really
If
for
your
the
towers are
humans,
damaged, you can have them repaired.
At your
Select
service.
one of the boxes for the job and click with the right mouse button on the damaged structure. You can not only summon
this
weapons,
guy might hate now the build,
also
so
human
time.
warriors and mages.
So just get here, yeah.
Single warriors summoned at the human monument will not be as strong as your avatar or your hero. With sufficient resources, however, you can produce whole armies.
Right, we'll put those there and defend in case anyone attacks.
Now it is time to build an army. Firstly, you will need
So
to
just
construct
finally
a
coming
fort.
through to take out the small headquarters. So I think
Weapons
the
and
second
armor for battle
encampment
units
is
will be
through
manufactured
there,
in this forge.
perhaps.
If you have several forges, you can produce
It
units
would
faster.
seem plausible.
Now.
Battle units
And
are
we are
also
now
summoned
getting
to human
Area,
monuments. If you would like to establish a relic,
Area Shrine.
select the human
Um,
monument and click the right
yeah.
mouse button on the desired
So we're going to
destination.
be getting
The appearance
clerics
of a little flag indicates that the summoned
and
combat units
stuff.
will assemble at this point.
So let's get another 7
Select the
archers
human
and then
monument and
we'll
summon
get
at
8
least 3
clerics.
recruits and 3 scouts.
Yes.
If you are unable
At
to
your
produce
service.
units, you will find text marked in red in the help
We've
window,
already got
which specifies the reason why.
those warriors,
For example,
quite clearly.
a missing or unoccupied building, or insufficient resource.
Yes.
So, is there anything we need to build?
The orcs have their own scouts always on the lookout for enemies. If one of these scouts discovers your settlement or your warriors, he will
Yes.
return to his headquarters and sound the alarm.
Oh yes, one of my favourite things is
A scout is
you
about
get
to
these,
discover your
and
settlement,
there's
which is
soldiers
shown
there.
by a yellow symbol
Oh,
appearing on the
get
earth
closer
map.
to the wall.
Destroy the opponents before
They
they
can
get
actually
away.
shoot through a solid wall. And it's just like, who's shooting me?
You may not be attacked.
I think that's quite good.
Enemy headquarters will eventually notice the missing scout
It's not the most
and
useful
start searching
thing,
for him.
The room
You
to
have
order.
especially since it
gained
only works on
time
this map.
and can use it to quick. It is important for you to destroy the buildings in the enemy camp as quickly as possible,
Oh,
because new opponents are continuously being
right,
recruited.
so that one was destroyed.
To produce a
Are you going to
larger
open this
army,
gate?
you will need larger quantities of food. Select
No.
your human monument.
Okay. Right,
The
so
lower
we've got
numbers
this.
in the selection
We shall
window
give
on the
it a
left
shield and
indicate how
whatnot.
many combat units you have, as well as the maximum
On my
number
way.
you can support. The current maximum is 10.
Cleric receives shield and increased mana reserves and
Inside the
accelerated mana
headquarters
regeneration.
buildings, you can use food to
Basically
increase
is
the
more
maximum
powerful.
size of your army.
So we need it
Select
to know.
your small headquarters building.
Right, so we've got 3 of them. So I want the full thing.
In the action bar below,
gate's
you will
still
now
not
see a
open
symbol
yet.
for food. When you hold the mouse pointer directly above it, the costs for this increase will show up in the help window.
Just check there's
When
nothing
you click
else we
once
can
on the
upgrade.
symbol, the maximum number of combat units will increase from 10 to 15
Oh,
for
nothing
one
else we can upgrade at the minute.
The increase from 15 to 20 units will already cost. Increase the maximum number of combat units to at least 20 units.
I think once it's recognised, we'll go back and open this gate. So we're just saving for mana area reserves. Just watch them get some
With the
area.
small headquarters, you can support a maximum of 30 combat units. Medium size, if you later decide, produce additional scouts and recruits and destroy the orc camp in the east. Secure more resources and ensure you have sufficient food.
Well, we have no need for food now. We've got the maximum
Here.
You
number of
cannot
soldiers
search
at the
corpses
minute.
or chests. There is a chest in the orc camp.
Let's go.
Stand close to it with one of your characters, and you will be able to open the chest by clicking with the right mouse button. Take possession of both plans.
Right, so we've done that because they are here.
You have just found the construction. Open your inventory
skip
and go
that.
to the plans page.
There we go.
Shall not fail.
I think that guy's got
Here
him
you
on
have an
if we
overview
try
of which building and
get
unit
the
plans
big
you
cap.
have for all 6. Place the unit building in a free space among the units
Yeah,
that
as
will
I
align.
thought. Oh, he's running away. He's scared of a woman. Well,
You can now produce this unit at your human model,
the
provided
guy
you
with
have the
a little
required
bow and
buildings and
dagger.
sufficient resources. Place the building plan in the
They
first
have
line
all of the
line of building icons. The first line may be full.
okay,
You might have to press the right arrow.
want to call in reinforcements, or should we
It's
leave
an
them?
ambush.
Now your workers are
I
able to
don't know.
construct
I
the
think
Temple
they
of
might
Light.
just be able
Close
to
your
take it.
inventory.
Stay with me, men.
Drive them back.
We'll heal him.
If you want to summon human units with magic powers, you will need Arya, the magic
Here.
liquid. Near the orc camp, you
Okay,
will
he was
find the Arya
difficult.
spring.
Go.
Simple workers are not able to collect Arya. You will need a special building for that
Forward.
purpose.
Where's that
Put up
building?
an Arya
Oh
shrine
god.
near the Arya
Wrong.
spring and the Temple of Light in your main settlement. To select this building, you must click on the pointer on the right of the building selection.
The line must hold.
Should I call him Mulway?
Up to 5 workers can work in the Arya shrine and collect Arya.
No, we'll leave him.
Reinforce the defense.
The
What
Temple of
shall
Light
we
serves
do?
to invoke units with magic powers comparable to the forge for weapon production. Several temples allow you to invoke magic units more quickly. Additionally, you can buy
That's the big
upgrades
guy
to the
taken
Temple
up.
of Light. Upgrades are
Unlike
possible on
at
several
arms, men.
buildings, and they generally
this?
improve your
Ah.
units as well as offering other benefits.
Awaiting your order.
We will take
If
out
you
the
select the
cabinet,
temple
and
where
then
you
I
have
think I will end the
sufficient
episode there,
You
guys.
can click the clerical blessing symbol below. All the clerics you
Actually,
summon
I
after this
will
will have a shield and
end it
sizable
now.
mana reserves at their disposal.
And we will destroy this city after.
Beside the Arya spring, you will
So,
see Lenya.
see you guys. Remember to
Both
rate,
resources
comment,
cannot be
subscribe.
used like units.
For more Spellforce videos,
For other reasons.
I'm Lucky Gamer out.